Hello to all of you, and I understand this is super confusing and there's a lot of information coming out to you from different places. So I wanted to give you a quick little video on how to access the materials and the computer area that we're going to need for your students to be able to complete the digital learning environment that's going to happen for the next few weeks. First, if you go to the Neptune Elementary School website, this is the fastest way to get to ClassLink. Right here in the toolbar, you see ClassLink. Just click on it. This screen's going to come up. You're going to click here to sign in. Okay, my stuff is already in here. This is where your students are going to put in their student ID plus this portion right here where it says student.osceolaschools.net. They need to have this to be able to log in. Again, their passwords are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're just going to click sign in. This is going to bring you to the ClassLink desktop. All of these icons may not be on your students' feed because teachers obviously have way more on here than the students do. But for the students, as far as getting to Teams, you're going to scroll down until you see Office 365. Go ahead and click on it. Now there's two routes to take. You can just either do Teams through the web browser, or if you want to make things easier, you can install Office onto your computer. That will allow you to be able to go on and off of Teams without having to go through ClassLink and do all of this again. So I'm just going to go into Teams right now through here. Okay, and where you're going to go on the side here where it says Teams, I want you to go, a little tiles are going to show up. You're going to look for the one that says Hadley's second grade class. It should be the only one that your student is a part of. So here it's going to bring you right to the general page. This is where all of you so far have been posting your lovely pictures of you and your pets. These are all right here. As you can see, one of you have already posted the I put my clothes on backwards and inside out. Thank you so much, Angel. But in here is where you're going to find all of the daily chats. Okay, at the top here, you'll see posts. That's this page right here. Files, any files that I'm going to upload onto this for your students to use is going to be in here. Okay, class notebook. These are all different areas where you can find different materials for this. This one is empty right now because we haven't started classes. Assignments, this is where your students are going to go under to find the assignments they're going to be completing throughout the next few weeks. As you can see, there's already one assignment on here. After we have our initial welcome call next week, your student is going to have to complete this reflection. Okay, it's just a quick little document that the student is going to fill out. It's a Word document. They're going to open it up. They're going to fill out, what did we talk about? What did they learn? Do they have any further questions? Just a brief summary of what we discussed and any questions that they might further have. Okay, I added the ClassLink sign-in here just in case. Sorry, it should be connecting, but it's not for some reason on my computer. This is where they'll be able to access this if they need to, okay? There's 6 different channels because these are the 6 topics that the students are going to have to be filling out for me. They're going to have math, reading, science, social studies, writing, and phonics. Each section, like if I go into the reading, there's nothing happening right here yet. But I did give you the links to get into the Journeys textbooks, Volume 1 and Volume 2. They're going to have to use these to access different reading materials and activities that they're going to have over the next few weeks. This way, you're not having to go through ClassLink. You can just access it right here. Okay, if we go under the math section, you can see at the top, I put Khan Academy in here. Okay, this is here. If your students want to log in, do practice. I may or may not add additional practice for math in Khan Academy for them to do as extra, but it will not be graded assignments. It will just be extra additional practice if they need it. I also included ClassLink again over here because their math assignments will take place in the Pearson online course. When they come to their ClassLink dashboard again, they're going to search for this button right here where it says Pearson EasyBridge. This is where they're going to do their math and their science for me. Okay, both of the materials are in here. As you can see, mine looks different than the students. Okay, they need to go into Pearson Realize. This is where they'll be able to access either the science or the math. I'll go in and go through the math real quick just to show you what it's going to look like. It'll have a table of contents. As you can see, this is where the students have been getting their work. We just finished up topic 10. Sadly, because of the way the district just released the new learning plan, they are skipping topic 11. But understand, if your student wants to go in there and do any of the practice to help refresh their skills on how to do subtraction within 1,000, please, they are more than welcome to go in and use this. We are going to be starting on topic 12, where we're measuring lengths. Each of the topics that they go under, when they go into each lesson, there will be an interactive learning. This is pretty much a mini lesson. So instead of me standing in front of them in class doing this mini lesson for them, they will be able to go into here and watch the lesson through this actual technology, which I use them in class. They've seen them before. Sometimes I'll do both my lesson and these. Sometimes I'll just use these. It depends on how simple the lesson is. But these get a little bit more intricate and detailed in the lesson than I would do when I'm standing in front of them. Okay. But any assignments that they will have for math and science will be through this technology. Okay, I will be assigning, as you can see, there's different buttons where it says assign. Anything for math and science will be assigned through here. There will be reminders in Teams that the assignments are there, but the students will have to go into Pearson to be able to finish it for me. Okay, they're going to have to do it through this tool, not in Teams. The Teams will just tell them what the assignment is. When they log in, they'll be able to see the list of assignments that I've assigned for them. Each assignment is going to have a due date. The student needs to have it finished by the due date. Okay, each week will be a new lesson that they will have to do. So the students really need to be independent learners, and they're going to have to self-regulate as far as staying on top of what they're supposed to be doing. As long as it's completed by the due date, it does not matter what time during the day that they complete the assignment. Okay? So if we go back into Teams, as far as reading and writing go, in the general post here is where I will post what the student has to do for that week. I'm not just going to do it once a day. I'm going to go ahead and put everything up for the entire week. That way they know, okay, get this done Monday, get this done Tuesday. That way, if they want to work ahead, I am totally fine with them doing that. As long as they get everything completed that needs to be completed by the date that it's due, that's fine with me. The one nice thing with online learning is they can self-pace. They don't have to wait for everyone else to catch up. So this is one of those nice things for students who are ahead of others to get done faster. This is an opportunity for them. Those students who need a little bit of extra time, they have it. They don't feel like they have to rush because everybody else is done and they're still working. Okay, that's the one nice thing with online learning is it's independently paced for that student for what they need it to be. They don't have to worry about how fast somebody else is getting done, how slow they're working, or whatever the normal in-classroom anxieties that they might have about completing their work. Those are eliminated here because we are not going to be in a whole session group. So the other students are not going to be able to see what the other students are doing. Yes, all of the students can see the posts and they can volunteer in the conversations, but no one can see their work but me. Once they've completed the assignment, I'm the only one that can see it. Okay, so if something comes up, they have a question, you can either send me a note through the dojo, through Remind, shoot me an email. Another place you can also put it down here in each topic, in each channel, there's a conversation bar down here. If you have a question, pop it in here. This might be something that's easiest. That way somebody else might have the same question. So this is going to be a good tool as far as keeping everyone on the same page and getting all the questions out there. Okay, I really hope this helps. I know it's a little bit long and there's a lot of information, but understand, I am here for you. I am here to make this as easy as possible for you and your students. I understand this is an entirely new environment for them, but the one nice thing is it's going to build their digital literacy, which is what they need to have when they get into the upper grades. And a lot of the colleges nowadays are offering more online courses than they do in classroom courses. So this is a good way to get your students jump started on all of that. Okay. If you have any questions, please reach out. You know, I am always available. As long as I'm not sleeping, I'm available to you.